She came out of the prison and started running. She didn't look back or stop while running for an hour. She stopped there by breathing heavily. Tears formed in her eyes. She doesn't understand what was that. She did what she do. She sat down on the side of the road and started crying. Why did I do? What did she really do? She was in her imagination, but suddenly a car stopped in front of her. She scared, looked at the car and got up by stepping back. A woman put down the window of the car and smiled. She was looking a rich and dangerous woman. No, I didn't. She asked her about what she did. She said, while stepping back that moment, she uncle, no need to hide this from me. I have killed so many people in my life, and I think so. You ran from the prison. Do you did that? What do you mean? I mean, come in here because police are behind you and they will kill you if they caught you. So it's better for you to come with me. What if you kill me? I will not because I need you. You are a brave girl. Come in. She nodded and sat down in her car. While on the other hand, you can take her dead body. Okay, she said after seeing her body was moved. Her finger was moving. He and his friend made her lay down on the bed. His friend looked at him and they beat her so mercilessly. What we can treat her? His friend nodded and they started treating. They wiped her face and the condition of hers is so worst. The next day, Junko, we can't do it because we are not doctors. I know we can't take her, but we can't take her to the hospital. Yeah, I have a friend, but you can treat her, but I don't know where is he. Then call him. After crying her several times, his friend copied up the call. He'll want to remember me. Yes, you are Dino. I can't forget you. He smiled and started talking to him. And then he told him everything and he agreed to treat her. Finally sitting here but there looking at her rubbish house, she never imagined this house in her imagination. That woman was talking to someone on the call while she was sitting here waiting for her. I'm so far from the city, I don't know where I am, she thought this. I'm so worried about for him. I want to see him, but it is impossible. But one day I will meet him when I go back. I hope he understands me and we again start living together. I will never forget him. He is my first love. I don't want to. I never forget what happened. Just continue your life. It's not your mistake. Why do you bring me up? I see the paper in your eyes. I need you, but in return I will save you from them. What I have to do for you, I am going to add you in my army. Yeah, I'm from the, and I have so many people with me. I can call them army. Their work is to work for me. What work? Go with Kiwi. She would teach you. She looked at Kiwi and controlled love because of her name. Come with me. She nodded and got up, and they both walked out. Oh no, who did this to you? He said while putting his hand on her mouth. Prisoner, they beat her. The police came to that, but she is not. He looked at Dino and a teenager. He said, friend, I'm not a teenager. Come on, one. She is my Janko is my good friend, so please treat her. Okay, he opened his bag and starting doing his work. He came out of for the room and she is alive, but she is in coma. He sat down beside Dino. But how can she end up in prison if she was innocent? And then Janko and Dino started narrating their story. Those brats, I will. Do you know who they are? No, now will you? I will ask one about them when she opens her eyes. They really deserve punishment. Kiwi opened the door and one started up after seeing the birds and girls' boys. Some of them were doing exercise, some of them were doing karate. Kiwi and my father she were talking when everyone looked at her. Kiwi looked at him angrily, but he just laughed. Stop, Brian, don't disturb her. She's new and so nervous, so guys, don't do anything with her. She nodded and she pointed her at what you will sleep there. She nodded and sat down on the. A few minutes later, she came and sat down and lay down on the bed. Her heartbeat was so fast because she was in between these strangers. They have dark or and different personalities. She never met the same or people in her life. She nodded and then come with us. It's time for dinner. He got up and started walking. They stopped here and settled down on the chair. She sat beside it. In a few minutes, we have the food and everyone started eating. By the way, what did you do? I mean, what is your crime? I ran from the prison. But why were you there? Because of champions. Who is Jenny? Was my class. We first started fighting with my husband. But then, wait a minute, you are married. She nodded. I hate the word. Stick on his and he fell down. He didn't die, but his parents put a fall of allegations on me. Okay, what was your crime? I killed them. They were abusing me, wanted to. But I ran. The police want to put me in prison, but I ran from there and started living here. Okay. While on the other hand, Mango is sitting beside her while holding her, and he don't know what she is on. Not wine, open your eyes, I miss you so much. His tears falling. He was so worried. He kissed her hand. Suddenly, he moved and tried to open her eyes. He noticed his and open your eyes. No, you can't. While lay down on the bed while covering her face with a blanket, tears started falling because she started missing her family and her husband. Why suddenly my life became like this? I wanted to live a simple and happy life, but I'm living a useless life. I don't want to live this type of life. A week later. Fine, you can do it. I can't. My arm are hurting. Don't lose up. You can do it. She was hanging on the string of for an hour. This is a training. She was crying but didn't want to lose hope. But suddenly she felt you did good. No, I'm so weak. Don't think this. Just concentrate on your aim. He gave her a bottle of water. Drink it and your training is over. And finally, after a week, she opened her eyes. Vanku became happy and after she doesn't know who is he. When he called her mind, she understood that he is her husband. I'm so happy that you opened your eyes. Are you okay? She nodded. No, Anachin was smiling and walked towards him. Are you okay now? She nodded. Go take medicine on time and don't care about your scar because they will vanish one day. I want to see the mirror. Why your choice is so minute step change. It's because of her condition. Okay, and then she showed herself in the mirror and she grasped after seeing herself. Leanne was such a stylish and beautiful girl, but now after seeing herself, she started crying. I'm looking so horrible now. You are so pretty. You are so pretty for me. And don't care about the world. You are not really covered. Then take her. So take a rest. Janko, take care of her. And then he started talking to her while holding her hand in the middle of the night. He's so kind and loving. Nobody talks to me like this. After my parents, I don't want to leave him even though he's mine. Her husband mine will not come back because she knows that if she comes back, they will put her in prison. You are so sweet, she smiled while crossing his hair 2 months later. The Indian guard, what? Yeah, he grabbed it and started digging in the palm, digging in the ground. And why are you doing this? Because today our Ramini is 6, so many people are going to. No, we're not, but Harsh is going to. But that man is not innocent. Okay, he did the bomb and got up. So, Janko, where are we going this on? Okay, but why? It's a surprise for you. She smiled, really while saying this. The next day, they came and she removed the hand from her eyes within and after seeing the surprise, she happily turned and knocked at him. Thank you so much. Tina smiled while Luan watching them with their while standing with their fiancé. He smiled and they both started walking towards the cake. She happily cut the cake and everyone started giving her gifts and grabbed her hand. Why are you deactivating this? Because Edmund didn't come here. Of course, we don't want to. She nodded, but suddenly she heard his voice. She frowned and walked towards the place. I am happy that you are my wife and want to spend my whole life with you. You are the love of my life. And I dropped after seeing him. And then another he grabbed her and leaned towards her. I love you. He tried to smile, but what happened to me? Why I'm feeling weird? Why I'm not attracted to her? Why do I feel that something is different? Why are we running? Because the bomb will stop. She stopped and yanked her hand, but don't forget who I would be last. But it didn't, so now we are safe, so let's go because those are calling us. But I wanted to go there. We actually looked at that place from far and saw that they got in the car and drove off. She tried to remember the own and stop it, but I do. Where are you running behind them? Can we follow that car? No, they are far out of our sight. She said, looked at him. Who was sitting in that car? Nobody. She started walking towards that car. A few hours later, she entered and walked towards her boss and sat down on the floor in front of her. I want to go back. Why? What happened? My husband was another car. He was calling her his wife. Have you seen his wife? Yes, she stopped and remember who was he girl with. Her mind goes back to that. He was with a yawn or dad gets only thing so she's actually she doesn't know her. Don't worry, if he really loves you then he can never cheat on you. I will send you back after getting everything, okay? But I can't see you with anyone. Don't worry, I have a solution, okay? But I can call you. Him no, don't want him to know this, but he will not tell anyone. Why I try to understand, I can't let him enter. She nodded and got up while her tears were falling and went out. Her boss didn't want to let her out of the mansion. While on the other hand, he entered the room and saw her. She was wearing a night suit. She walked towards him and put her hand on his chest. He didn't feel anything. I was surprised for you. What is it? What? Yeah, but I don't know where it's gone. And also you have a tattoo on the back of your neck. Where is the tattoo? Tattoo? I don't know. But it seems it got removed because of the surgery. Oh, okay. He took off his coat and went into the bathroom. Mom was scared, but she calmed down and he didn't fall. She sat down on the bed. A few minutes he came out. I'm going out. She sleep at 5 because I gave work. After saying this, he went out. He came into the room and what are you doing here? She's not her. What? She's not fine. How can you know this? How can you forget her? I think so. You were a lot of them. That's why you are saying this. I said that you have a tattoo on the back of her neck, and she said it got more big of a city, even though she never had a tattoo. I have them, and I have not noticed that she stopped applying giving me medicine on her face. Kept by one, my parents were asking questions. She was very confused at that time. But I think so she lost her memory. Do you have a recording of that about me where I can become us? I don't know. Let's check. A few minutes later, no, I don't have the recording. Then how can we find it? Janku, stop thinking about this. She is your boyfriend. I think so she lost her memory. No, Dino, she is not her. I can feel. Okay, then let's search. They got up and went out. After that, the Dino checked the recording of river stairs and they saw a girl will burn out like asking but faking she revealed that she is not. Janku picked her up the machine and she back to Dino while saying that she didn't have any medal. One gave her a place in house because his fiance was feeling pity on her. And now the new Janko was searching for everywhere. No one found out where she is. And Janko was standing here while waiting for Dino, but suddenly he saw behind with someone. She didn't notice him, but he did. When he started walking towards her, she looked at him and knocked her, but she did. He hugged her and closed her eyes when finally found her, but she didn't breathe. Hug him, he broke the look at her, but though you were happy with your new wife, she was playing with me. I will tell you everything. Just come with you. Suddenly her boss came out of the building. They looked at her. So is your husband? She nodded. Come with us. Shanwa and Jung were sitting there while she was checking. He says, you are okay now. I can come walk properly. She smiled. My boss told me everything of you and you. That's why I'm not mad of you. When you makes me smile and he hugged her. So when I cleared everything, nobody can imprison you. Thank you, boss. And now you can go because you are FYI. You did well and I'm happy for it. You work for me. Man smiled. They came back happily and now lying on the bed. Their friend had very royal and have a good heart. He was playing with her. I'm happy because you are with me. He smiled and kissed her forehead. I love you too.